Hello, and welcome back to your message from your Divine Compassionate Guides. Thank you once again for joining me. Please like, share, and subscribe so you can stay updated with your daily reading and so that other people can find this content that might find it helpful. Just a reminder, I do have a February special going on, so please, if you are interested in a personalized oracle card reading, take a look below, and let's get started. So of course I have pre-shuffled the cards, and we are once again going to pick from the Starseed Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. So let's find out what message our guides have for us today. Fall into my arms. Take a look at this beautiful image. Fall into my arms. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. Fall into my arms. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes. Of course, as always, take a moment. Notice if anything has arisen, any thoughts or observations to this card. And then when you're ready, if the eyes aren't closed, make sure they're nicely closed or gazing towards something that's non-moving. And let's learn about our card today. The Great Mother ushered you in when you took your first breath, and she'll be there when you draw your last. She knows how challenging life can be, that being human can be lonely and confusing, that when the polarity and separation can be excruciating when your soul remembers the oneness of Source. But at the same time, it can be incredibly glorious and sweet. So often we see things as either good or bad. When things go well, we make it mean that we're being rewarded. And when things are bad, then perhaps we've done something wrong. However, we're all here to expand and grow, and it's through the extremes of life that we do exactly that. You're being invited to welcome the light, the highs and the lows of the human experience, to let them initiate you more fully into life. The agony and the ecstasy, the beauty and the bitterness. This life is but a single breath in an inextinguishable existence of your experience as a soul. The Great Mother wants you to hand over your loneliness, worries, hurt, sorrow, fears, burdens, and doubts, to lay them on her altar, to fall fully into her arms, to remember that while these extremes are difficult, they can also be magnificent. The more wildly the pendulum of your life swings, the more truthfully you can say, I've truly lived. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. And the activation associated with this card is I'm ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I'm carrying onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. I'm ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I'm carrying onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. I'm ready to embrace the extremes of my life. I lay all that I'm carrying onto the Great Mother's altar and fall completely into her arms. Allow yourself to stay here in this beautiful relaxation, maybe contemplating a little bit more on our card today. And then when you're ready, allow yourself to gently come back to the room And take a few moments, as always, before you bring yourself back to this hectic life. And hopefully you've taken away something to help heal and serve you once again. Namaste.